Hello, my name is Jason Fay. I'm the science teacher on the STEAM team at Pine Grove Middle School in East Syracuse, New York. Just wanted to give you a quick overview on the types of things that we had going on over here at ESM as part of the Central New York STEM Hub. One of the first things you'll notice is we do use the acronym STEAM because we feel it's important to include English language arts into this transdisciplinary model. So you're going to see a heavy emphasis on reading and writing. I'm going to take you through a couple slides just to give you an idea of what we're doing.
Over here to the right, you're going to see the district plan. What's nice about this plan really is it's been around for the last 5, 6, 7 years. The district hasn't hopped around to different initiatives over and over and over again. This is something that's been really clearly communicated consistently with the staff, community, and teachers, and it makes it a lot easier to implement. What else is great about it is we're not micromanaged with it. Basically, we're given the objective of getting kids college and career ready for a world that we don't know exactly what it's going to look like. And we're going to do so by reinforcing the 21st century communication skills. And we're trusted as professionals to come up with lesson plans that will get the kids to that goal. And that trust goes both ways. We trust our administration so that we are willing to take those risks to make changes to the things that we're doing. So basically, as a 20-year veteran, it's exciting. We were able to sit down as a team, really wipe the slate clean, and figure out what we wanted to do. And the list here are the list of things that we really wanted to make sure that we fully implemented in a systemic way. So you're going to see transdisciplinary co-teaching on there, project-based learning, differentiated instruction, STEM community partnerships, a new culture of inquiry and engagement, and embedded use of technology. And we didn't want these things to be flash in the pan. We wanted to be systemic. In other words, they happen every day on a daily basis so that it's consistently woven into the fabric of what it is we're doing as a team. All right, as I said, I've been doing this a while. I've kind of been around the block, and we've tried things like this in the past, and there are 100, it says on my slide, 1,000 reasons why this won't work. There are tons of constraints out there as to why these things can't be systemically implemented. What the difference is now is that I'm with a group of people in an administration that is really looking at what is the difference between a constraint and an excuse. An excuse is something you really can change. And if you take a look and dig really deeply into your departments and into your administration and into your lesson plans and teaching styles, you're going to find that a lot of these constraints are actually self-imposed. They're choices that you make. They're things that have been done because you've always done them that way, and they don't need to be done that way. So you're going to find that with our team, these are the things that we're constrained by, and you are probably as a district constrained by the same things. We function in a traditional school day and time. In fact, we do not affect the rest of the building in any way as we are doing the things that we do. We have state standards, we give the state tests, we have our own local curriculum that we find important, we have departmental factors such as benchmark, we give common tests, and we still give these things. In fact, we find them as important barometers to make sure that we're on the right track with what we're doing. We have limited space, and we have a school culture. A lot of people will say, well, that's great that your kids are doing this, but our kids won't. They won't buy into that. I'll tell you right now, a lot of things that we've been able to do because we choose to do them. And our kids are well behaved, in my opinion, because we've given them a framework in which they can be successful. So after peeling away as many of the hurdles as we could, we really boiled it down to just a few things we needed to work around. And we found we needed 3 things: time, space, and the support to be able to do things differently, to be able to take those risks. Take a look to the left. That's a traditional schedule I've been working in for a long time. 9-period day. Many of you probably have a middle school that has a similar schedule to that. Now, we had the fortunate circumstance of already being teamed. Many schools are already teamed, or you're teamed because of the relative small size of your district. But that means basically the kids are on team for these 3 periods. They go out to what they call specials. I don't like that word, but they go out to foreign language and lunch, come back to the team, and then they go back out for specials. We basically capitalized on that concept, but looked at it substantially differently. When we plan as a team, we plan 2 periods. We plan a 126-minute period, and we plan an 83-minute period in the afternoon. And we simply look at it as we have 126 minutes worth of time. We have 100 students. I think last year we had 96. We have 5 rooms. We have a hall. We got a stairwell. We have 6 teachers and an assistant. How do you structure transdisciplinary learning if that becomes the model with which you're working? And one of the basic things we decided on is that time would not drive the schedule. We wouldn't create our lessons for 40-minute or 80-minute periods, because in that there's inherently waste. You're putting the priority on the time frame and not on the activity. So what we did is we allowed the activity to drive how much time we use. Time becomes the variable. And with that, we created over 70 schedules. And we'd like to show you some of the things we can do with those schedules. So basically, with a clear plan and an infrastructure in place that allows you to be flexible and the permission to take risk, we're really able to do a lot of stuff in year 3 and now coming into year 4. This flexibility allows for us to meet as a group of 96 or 48 or 24 or 12 or 6, or meet with kids individually. We can do things like address culture through a morning meeting, which we do every Monday. And we give the kids a large group venue to speak and work on 21st century communication skills, lay out agendas for the week and stuff like that. We can group the kids any way we want, heterogeneously, homogeneously, really target the teaching to the skills that the kids need. With common expectations, both behavioral and academic, it allows us to be really efficient and get high quality work from the kids. Systemic co-teaching, where like me as a science teacher, I'm in with a social studies teacher for a week at a time. Teaching the Cold War is so different than just coming in for a period or being in for a day, and allows you to really get in depth and make those connections between subjects. The fact that we're able to shut down and have full-scale transdisciplinary projects and meet with NASA and Siemens Energy Corporation and King Architects and work alongside them is great, and it's really been unlocked by this whole framework of having a clear plan, having permission, and then building that infrastructure. And it's been a really exciting ride. Sorry that was so short and relatively unpolished. We just wanted to give you an overview of what we have going on at Pine Grove Middle School. So feel free to come visit us anytime. Bye.